na-eme nke ọma ebunie ya elu si ya jide nke o ji na-aga n'iru. Biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kene n'Eze-Ana. Eze-Ana ego adị Eze-Ana ugochitubelu nwoke ọma na oraifite ego adị. Ọdịnala bụ eziokwu, ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ. Ị ma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa, ụmụ Igbo chigharịa. Kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti, n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkụzi. Eze-Ana, Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye mmanye je eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye mmanye je eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ga-adị, ugochitubelu ga-adị, ugochitubelu tempụl ọ ya adị. Maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back, ndị oche eri anyị front and back. Fadi asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma. Bulu Baịbụl bịa, akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa, okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. I remain Ogbuefi Eze-Ana ugochitubelu na oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi rụkwazị ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala restoration evangelical mission, bụrụkwazị onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me an ọdịnala evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. Today, the program Hour of Truth, Ogawa nke eziokwu. Today's topic is Igbo spirituality does not support promiscuous life. Igbo spirituality does not support promiscuous lifestyle. That is topic. Nke pụtara na ọ bụ na asụgharị ya n'olu be anyị bụ na ọdịnala Igbo nwere high moral value. Ọ sọpọtụrụ mmadụ ide ebi ndụ akwamiko anyhow etusọrọ ya nọ. Yes. Aṅụ na ngwọ na nkwụ na-abịa. I will explain what you need to know gbasara Igbo spirituality. Before I gaba n'iru, ọkwa dị mkpa. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-esonyere m for the first time from Eziokwu TV, ma ọ bụ na ị na-esonyere anyị na social media platforms, please share. Ihe ọ bụrụ na ị na-esonyere anyị na our administration anyị na Eziokwu TV, gwa ndị mmadụ gbasara our administration na Eziokwu TV. Ka ị na-eme nke as you are doing this, may Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile bless you abundantly. Now, another information is this announcement. Don't forget, our monthly rituals is still ongoing. You can still join this month or the upcoming month. Jambuni na aje puti ihe, aje sigoni abuni ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ enu. Sacrifice for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation. We have lots of testimonies, but we don't show testimonies on social platforms. You know why? It's not necessary. It's not why we are here. But I can tell you, there is massive benefit in group monthly rituals. We started this group monthly rituals almost 3 years now. Yes. And there are some people that have been following us since then. This morning, I have gone to the temple to speak positivity and make some declarations upon the lives of those that really join us for this month. The friends of the temples and children of the temple. At the end, last day of this month, we will visit the river for Saraka and sacrifices with eatable things on behalf of all. Then we will proceed back to the temple to offer other animal sacrifices to the entities of powers on behalf of all. You can join us anywhere you are all over the world. Distance is never a barrier in our spiritual work and or our consultation. So to join us, you forward your 3 prayer requests. You place it in the altar. Then make your token donation to the account number. If you chat me on WhatsApp, I will tell you other details we need from you in order to book you. My WhatsApp number remains 0805 7837 I repeat, 0805 7837 or 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Let's proceed. Like I told you before, the topic of today. Igbo spirituality has been in existence from creation because man is a spiritual being. Igbo/African spirituality has been in existence from creation of Africa, from Egypt. Igbo spirituality has been a spirituality that obeys the natural laws of Chukwu Okike Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile. And we have abominations, the don'ts and don'ts, what you must do and what you must avoid. Igbo spirituality does not encourage promiscuous lifestyle. Example, Igbo spirituality does not support you to be living a reckless lifestyle, sleeping around indiscriminately, sleeping with people's wife, someone's wife, is an abomination. In Igbo spirituality, even if for any reason you want to marry more than one wife, there is process. Igbo spirituality does not permit you to be living promiscuous lifestyle in the name of getting married to more women. Yes. And it's not compulsory that every Igbo man will marry more than one. It depends on what you want and necessity. Let me tell you, you should know that Igbo spirituality does not permit any abuse. There is something that is very good, but if you abuse it, it becomes something that will destroy you for life. Let me give you an example. Sex is spiritual, but you must never abuse it. Yes, everything has process. You must follow the normal process once you are matured. And even among the married couples, you are not permitted to abuse it. Yes, a woman married to your house is not your slave. Meaning that even for sex to occur, there must be harmony. Yes, there must be an agreement. There must be understanding before such an act will take place. If you want that act to be a joyful activity, and for that an act to be of great benefit, and for that an act to be a blessing for two adults involved. But once abusive set in and someone's right is trampled upon, or is you force someone into such act, it become an abuse. So Igbo spirituality frown at rape, does not support rape. Igbo spirituality does not support forceful having carnal knowledge of anyone, whether man or woman. It is an abomination. Even in Igbo spirituality, for you to get married, there is process. The process starts from, first of all, once you have interest, and let's say as a man, you have interest on a woman, it must not be something that will happen in secret. Meaning, the two families in question will be in the known. You will carry, the full family will be in the known that there is something going on between you and their daughter. You can never do it in secret. That is why in Igbo spirituality, for you to get married, or even in state of courtship, you must do what we call ekwakanozo, the first introductions. In Igbo spirituality, because it's a spirituality that supports high moral value, there is process. Even what the Igbo people call nowadays courtship, in Igbo spirituality has those things. But you must do it the way it should be done. First of all, when you see a woman of your choice, you want to marry, the first process is one. Make your intention known to the family and to the lady in question. That is the first process. Now, if the lady in question accepts you and the family accepts you, then you move a step further by doing what is known as ekwakanozo, first introduction. First introduction is when you as a man, yes, with one or two persons related to you are in the known, then you make a move by visiting the house of the woman in question. Let the parents know your intention, so that whenever they see you having discussion with their daughter, they will not feel upset. Because if I go now, you have told them, the family of the woman, your intention is to get along with their daughter and you want to marry. So that singular move will make the family not to be angry whenever they see you around their daughter. That is the first thing. Now, by that a singular act, they will allow two of you to get along. Yes, to get along. After that stage, then you find that woman attractive and everything about her is what exactly you want. Then you make the next move. In Igbo spirituality, we have even many stages. You will pass before you pay the bride price. From bride price, you proceed to the one, because the bride price involves the family of the girl in question. While traditional marriage involves the entire village and the friends and well-wishers of the two families. And that is the climax of them all. Are you following? So, after getting married, that particular one, if for any reason you have to marry another, for various reason known to you, yes, Anyway, we have countless of reasons that might warrant you to have more than one. Yes. So now, if such a thing happen, you must follow the normal process. The normal process is that, look, you cannot carry somebody's daughter, keep in their house, and you don't know her family. Yeah, her family don't even know you. You are taking a risk, and our Igbo spirituality is frowned at it. Igbo spirituality frowns at it. You know why? There is this one incident that happened in Abuja. This guy invited a lady he saw on social media to his house, and eventually the lady in question, while visiting him for the first on the weekend, died in his house. It became a police case, and using the lady's phone, her own family was contacted, and they told the police that they don't even know the young man that killed their daughter. It became an issue. That guy was locked up, and it took so many things and effort, including money, before he came out of that case. He spent a lot of money, but with singular move of letting the family of the woman know, this case should have been avoidable. Because if the family of the woman in question knows that you want to marry their daughter, and there is this harmony, from time to time you check up on them, from time to time you come around, from time to time you support the family, from time to time, if such a thing happens, they will know that your intention towards their daughter is genuine. And the people will testify that you and their daughter is living in harmony. Of course, the daughter will be telling them that you two of you are getting along in peace. So if for any reason such a thing happen, police will not be involved in that manner, because the family will be on your side, that they know you, that you are their in-law or proposed in-law. If I see the case, we just die national death. Are you following? Because you follow the normal process. Some people normally say in Igbo spirituality, they will now say, okay, man, even in the set of Nkuchuwan, inherited a woman, where maybe the woman in question is a wife to your late brother, and for a reason, maybe your brother married her newly, and for a reason your brother died, and you are not yet married, or maybe you are even married, and for a reason you want to kuchiena the woman, to inherit that woman. It's very simple. There is process, and it must not be done in the dark. Igbo spirituality does not support ihe gburugburu. No, a na-eme in open. The woman will be there. At least representative of woman will be there. Representative of the ladies, the woman family will be there. And some rituals must be performed. That ritual, the woman will carry a cock to come and give you, to be her husband, that she have accepted you to stay behind because of you. So ikwu na ibe we bear, there is friends and well-wishers, relatives, we bear witness that they were there when Nkiruka accepted to stay behind because of Ifanju. So I can see it's done in open. So anything concerning Igbo spirituality is done in open. Anything that is done in the dark is not of Igbo spirituality standard. Are you following? So now Kuchiwani, it must be done in open. even in a state where a family, a father, does not have any male child, for any reason they want to leave, install her daughter in the family, they see the process. If you want to leave your daughter behind in order to bear male child or children for the family, you still have process. The process is, it must be done in the open. You will call the umunna, your kinsmen. Your kinsmen will be in the known that in Kiruka, from today going forward, has been installed in the Mazi Ibe Okonkwo's house. There are some rituals that must be performed, because in Igbo spirituality, you cannot do anything in dark. It must be in open. I want to tell you about sincerity of Igbo spirituality. If you are a lady, you are in your father's house, and nothing was done, no formalities, no, your umunna, your kismet was never carried along, and for any reason, because you born in your father's house, the child you bear does not have any share in your umunna. Somebody can easily call that children names. Somebody can easily call you names. You know why? Because the right thing was never done. Ihe a gasị na ụmụazị emụtara n'ime ọkwa. Ụmụazị ahụ emụtara, somebody can actually abuse them. Somebody can call them names. You know why? Because the foundation before they were born was not properly laid. Are you following? So a gasị na ịmụrụ nwa, ịmụtụrụ ime ọkwa ma ọ na ịmụrụ nwa n'ụlọ, your integrity is not intact. Because I you more unprepared pregnancy. Yes, it's like you brought shame to your family of a sort. Yes, that's the Igbo spirituality standard. Because Igbo spirituality does not support you as a single lady to be jumping from Peter to Paul to Emeka to listen. No. Igbo spirituality frown at that. Yes. So, if for any reason your father want to leave you in the house to bear more children for him, there must be process. The detailed process must be fulfilled. One, your kinsman must know, must be in the know that so if you are on Kiruka from today going forward has been installed in his father's house to bear more children. So after that event, if for any reason 1 year after you put to bed, nobody will gossip with you, because the proper thing was done. But when the proper thing was not done, yes, your caseman knows you that you are doing sex gay in Lagos. All of a sudden, he come with children. And no, he did not marry, nothing. Somebody can call you name, somebody can abuse you. Are you following? Yes, because the proper thing was not done. The foundation before those children was born is not properly laid. Now, there's something like a man. Yes, even if you are a man, then there is a woman. Maybe you are Igbo man. You went to Benin as a single man. Maybe you engage yourself with a lady, but the proper thing was never done, as in you did not pay her bride price. But the family of the lady in question knows your intention towards your daughter. But maybe after a while, things did not work out, and the relationship ended without paying the bride price. And if for any reason the lady in question born any child for you, the way the Benin people and the Delta people do is that they will return that child back to you. Yes. Now, if the family return that child to you, if it's a male child, what you have to do in order for your own not to abuse that particular guy, yes, that boy, what you do, you call your kinsmen, tell them, my kinsmen, when I was in Delta, I fell in love with a lady. I wanted to marry her. She bear a child for me, but along the line, something and something like that happened, and we did not finish the marriage right. Now, this is the product of that my short-lived relationship with my Delta woman. Then you do the proper introduction, and there will be merriment. After that, their own now will recognize that your child as your son. So if there is any land Omunna is sharing, that your child will be partaker of it, because the property was done. Are you following? But if you go and do Arabanko in anywhere, your Omunna is not done, not in the known, and the property was never done. Now, if anything happened to you, believe in me, it will be very difficult to welcome that child, because the property was never done. So Igbo spirituality supports process. We must follow the normal process. Do you know why the process must be followed? If you follow normal process, it will stop you from living a reckless lifestyle. It will stop you from living a reckless lifestyle. This thing people are doing now, they call it side chick or concubines. In Igbo spirituality, is not approved. Yes. In Igbo spirituality, we don't have anything like concubines. We don't have. Yes, what we have is you can marry these ones are your legitimate wife you marry with your money. But you can do the one wife or kuchi wine. Yes. Ikuchi wine, bo. There are some rites was performed in the presence of your kinsmen and the woman kinsmen. Certain rites was performed. After that, the woman in question from that day going forward will be seen as your wife. So you have all the legal rights. If people seeing you with that woman, nobody will call you names, and nobody will call her names. You know why? Because the proper thing was done. That is the process. But if those proper thing was not done, you will find out that even if you are visiting the woman, you will be hiding. You will be hiding, because you know that what you are doing is not the right thing, and the way you are moving is promiscuous lifestyle. With that one, it will not allow you to be moving after women unknowingly. Even ndị na-ekuchi nwaanyị di ya nwụrụ. Yes, your brother's wife that is no more. There are some rights you will do before you could share. So Igbo spirituality does not support you just from one woman to another just like that. No. Igbo spirituality supports you that if there must be something between you and the other person, opposite sex, the families must know. And that particular act is what will give you right over the children that the woman will bear in future for you, because now if for any reason the property was not done, he gonna sleep with a woman, or even if that woman is a widow, the man and one in na the any child, the woman, you assisted the woman to bear, will still be answering her late husband name. Yes. If a woman, example, if a woman is a widow, and after the burial of her husband, you as a man start seeing that woman, any child you bear with that woman belongs to the late husband, because it's the late husband that did the bride price. So, but if you ikuchiri one, that there must another rituals must be performed to in the presence of relatives, that from today going forward that this woman is yours. So any child she bears after that particular act belongs to you. Are you following? Now, Igbo spirituality does not support you. Maybe you are a spiritualist, you are jumping from one woman to another. Or some of you, somebody told me the other day that one native doctor deceived her. It's not only in among the native doctors, it happens even among the pastors. But no, today is an abominable act. Whether you are a pastor, you are a traditionalist, desist from such act. This one, after working for that little girl, he now coerced the little girl, by telling her that the spiritual work he just finished for her will be activated, will work perfectly if he, the traditionalist, the Dibia, sleep with her. Who does that? It's a lie. No spiritual work can be said or make to be effective by having carnal knowledge of you. Know this one and know peace. But you that is taking advantage of a novice person, telling the person that after doing some spiritual work for her, that for the spiritual work to be effective, that you must sleep with her. I can tell you that you are evil, and you know deep down in your mind that you are lying. You are taking advantage of a novice. But you that is watching me know that there is nothing like such. So if anybody is telling you that he wants to sleep with you in order to perfect the work he did for you, it's a lie. Then, based on what we are seeing now, even if you're a guy, a Dibian, a woman native daughter, finished doing work, and she's telling you that you have to make sex with her for the work to work, just know deep down in your mind that is not true. She's evil. Avoid such person. Now, you that is watching me, somebody is coming to you for you to guide him or her. Maybe you are a spiritualist, whether you are a pastor or you are a Dibia, and you are giving the person condition that after training the person, that for the person to start the work, or for you to spirit to be with the person, that you must sleep with the person in order to radiate power, in order to give the person, he or she, power to start her own work, that you must live with such a person, is pure lies. So know this one, no peace. Don't allow anybody to take advantage of you or to lie to you that the transferable sex wise. I have received this kind of report many times, but today it's the wish of Romumu that I will speak out. If anybody Whether the person is your spiritual mentor, whether the person is the person that is coaching you, teaching you one or two, tells you that for you to be strong in the spirit, that he or she, because we have gotten some report that even some traditional women, herbalists, do take advantage of a novice guys. Yes, you see a matured auntie, you are doing spiritual work. You take advantage of a small boy that came to your chamber for work. You take advantage of him, telling her one abracadabra. So I'm talking to both sides. If you are a spiritualist, know, and you know that there is no work you will sail by having sex with the person. No. So if you are a spiritualist and you are taking advantage of opposite sex, that one, there's nothing like power transferring of power through that place. We got the news that we have some people that call them self-called one, both in pastor work or in a divya work or in spiritualist work. Some men are into homo, they want to, while some women are into lesbianism, or people that are into bisexual, or anyway. If anybody is telling you, no matter the form, whether as a homo or a lesbian or bisexual person or anyhow, telling you that for him or her to give you power, that he have to sleep with you, please run. That person is evil. I can tell you, that person is evil. Know that Igbo spirituality does not support such. Know that the person is evil. No matter how the person cajoled you, telling you that at this point that you have known much, that if you decide to back out at this point, that the spirit will kill you, or that she or he will kill you. Chat me. Such a thing can never happen. Or he's threatening you that if you back out at this point that you will die. It's a lie. Yes. Consult me in this matter. There's nothing, nobody can take your life. What he's trying to do is to put fear in you. And they may be because you are of weak vibrations. Then they can hypnotize you. Yes. Because you are weak. He already evaluate you that you are weak and they are in on no job. So he can take advantage of you, manipulate you spiritually. But if you are spiritually strong, yes, and you know you are right. You can only be spiritually strong if you know you are right. You know that that person can never do anything. So what I'm telling you is, you that is taking advantage of people in the name of you a spiritualist, desist from that. Because you know it's an abominable act. And the Igbo spirituality does not support promiscuous lifestyle, and you know it. But, and you that are just a commoner, you're a novice, don't allow anybody to deceive you. In Igbo spirituality, there's no work you can see with love, with making love or sex, whatever you wish to call it. But I can tell you, such a thing does not exist. The person is only taking advantage of you, knowing fully well that you're a novice. Yes, know this and know this. If for anybody is threatening you that you will die within some number of days because you refuse to abide by this selfish demand, chat me on WhatsApp. I can tell you, nobody can take your life. Nobody can take your life. And except if you give a hand to it and they succumb to such spiritual blackmail. So what am I saying in essence is this: know this thing and know peace. Nothing like promiscuous life. Like some people have this notion that spiritualists, because of too much vibration in them, that they are living promiscuous lifestyle. It's a lie. Not every spiritual person lived life like that. It's all about the way you want to live your life. Because spiritualists are like medical doctors. Sometimes they come across people, vulnerable people. So if you're a type that normally take advantage of less privileged and vulnerable people, shame unto you. Are you following? It's not the calling that made you, it's out of your greed. It's your profession, because your profession made you to always come encounter of people, less privileged people. So now you are taking advantage of them, telling them all the abracadabra and arrant nonsense. And we and you knows that is not true. So if anybody tell you that because you are a spiritualist, you are a woman that will be doing akunakuna, that's the one is your cup of tea. Being akunakuna is your lifestyle you build on your own, not spiritualist. Not spiritual calling that caused it. Like me, I'm a dibia. I don't drink alcohol. But some people will not believe it. Some people might think that every dibia drink alcohol. It's a lifestyle you choose by yourself. Yes. People that have been coming to temple for me to work for them know that I don't do it. After doing work, the only thing I can do is just to touch the cup on my mouth. Just to tell the spirit that what I gave to them is not a poison. But for me to finish one shot, I can't. Are you following? All this is lifestyle. So if everybody telling you that spiritualists they are humanizing, they are doing this, is your own cup of tea. The way you choose to live your life. Not you are calling, pushing you, because you are the one pushing yourself, taking advantage of those newcomers. But no, as a newcomer, don't allow anybody to take advantage of you sex-wise in the name of whatever. Such a thing does not exist. And Igbo spirituality does not support promiscuous lifeline. It's a warning. The choice is yours. But I can tell you, if anybody threatening you with that, and you have not committed yourself, then let me know. But it can never happen, because such a thing does not exist. Let me stop here. If you have questions into this lecture, yes, if you have, don't allow anybody to abuse you. Chat me on WhatsApp. On family, send the message on WhatsApp 0805-7837-672. I repeat 0805-7837-672. I will not wait for you. May the blessing of the Most High be with you and abide with you from today going forward. As I speak, so shall it be. Like I say.